If you've ever been to an Irish pub, a rowdy sports match, or even just listened to a folk playlist, you know this song. This ancient tune, more than 4 centuries old, captures the essence of regret and celebration. We're talking about the Wild Rover, a song so popular, like really popular. Its chorus is known across most British, Irish and Irish American cultures, even if people don't know the rest of the verses. Just remember, when you're singing this song, you're supposed to slur your words, because that's usually how it's heard. But forget the pints for a second. This isn't just a simple drinking song. It's an epic tale of a wanderer's return, a lesson in economics, and a cultural phenomenon that's as relevant today as it was in the 1600s. Get ready to learn about the true story behind this folk classic. And trust me, next time you hear those iconic claps, you'll be hearing a lot more than just the melody. Before we get into the video, I mentioned in a post on the channel a few days ago that I'm going to try and feature some community creations on the videos. I've already had a few sent in, which I'll feature on another video in future, but I'm going to start things off with this one here. It's made by Declan Kerr, and it's such a simple design. 4 amazing pictures of Luke Kelly throughout the years on each corner with really nice contrasting colours. Looks like it should be a vinyl cover or something. I've already even set it as my dodgy PC wallpaper. I think it's absolutely class. If you'd like to share some of your creations, get in touch via email or just jump in the Discord channel there and feel free to share them with me there. Also, for the best comment on the last video, it has to go to Rick McGibbon. The analogy just summed things up perfectly in my opinion, when we were talking about a comment in relation to talent show singers and old folk songs. Competitive singers are like a river, fast and noisy, whereas folk singers are like an ocean, deep and dark. I absolutely loved this one, especially when you think of the history behind or the stories behind the songs that are sung. You're only scratching the surface like. There's different versions, different meanings, there's depth and so on and so forth. Also, as well as that, thanks to everyone for all the awesome comments on the last few videos. I really do appreciate it. It's getting quite hard to keep up with all the comments, so by putting this section to the videos going forward, I'm hoping to show a little bit more appreciation to everyone for it. But anyway, look, that's enough for me. Let's continue on with the video. This song is ancient. The Wild Rover is an old Irish folk tune that dates back to the neighbourhood of 400 years ago, approximately to the 1600s. It is such a popular and well-travelled folk song that many territories have laid claim to the original version. However, scholarly research points its origin elsewhere. Brian Peters claimed that the song's start was actually a 17th century English broadside written by Thomas Lanfear. From this single broadside, it evolved into several distinct versions found throughout England, Scotland, Ireland, and North America, later spreading to Australia. While many people sing it while raising a glass, there is an alternative history suggesting that it was written as a temperance song, meaning a song to discourage drinking. It spread from Scotland to America via the temperance movement and was found in the American Songster, printed in the US in 1845. The sheer variety of its recordings is massive as well. The Rude Folk Song Index lists 200 different versions of the song. The lyrics tell a simple yet potent story, earning the song its categorization as a traditional ballad. The protagonist is a young man who has been away for many's the year, admitting that he has spent all my money on whiskey and beer. Sounds a bit like myself, to be honest with you. The plot hinges on one pivotal moment. The Wild Rover returns to the alehouse he used to frequent. He tells the landlady his money is spent and asks for credit. The landlady promptly answers him, "Nay. No," telling him she can have such a custom as yours, I can have any day. Meaning, she has no time for broke drunks. Ouch. But the Rover has an ace up his sleeve. He pulls out 10 sovereigns bright, which is gold. Immediately, the landlady's eyes open wide with delight, and her tone shifts instantly. She says he can have the best whiskey and wines, and claims the words she told him earlier were only in jest. And the words that you told me were only in jest, and it's no... Having made his point, and perhaps teaching the landlady a lesson, the Rover reaffirms his commitment to reformation. He will go home to his parents, confess what he has done, and ask them to pardon their prodigal son. He vows repeatedly to never play the Wild Rover no more. So who took this 400-year-old tale and made it an international pub staple? While the song circulated for centuries, the Irish folk group the Dubliners played a significant role in popularising it in the modern era, recording their version in 1964. In fact, they even released it as a single.
No, nay, and ever. No, nay, never, no more will I lay.
But their version is far from the only famous one. The tradition continued through the decades with many other influential groups, including the Clancy Brothers with Tommy Makem in 1965, the Pogues in 1984, and the American Celtic punk band the Dropkick Murphys in 2001. Today, the Wild Rover is still celebrated as a folk song that is as relevant today as it was 400 years ago. It remains a particular favourite, played frequently at Irish bars, because it demands audience participation. The key participatory moment occurs during the refrain, after the line, and it's no, nay, never. Audience participation? What other famous song got popular because of its amazing audience participation? The song's infectious energy and well-known chorus have carried it far beyond the pub. In sports, football fans sing the chorus at matches, often adapting the words to suit their team. This is notably done by supporters of Celtic Football Club in Scotland, as well as fans of Blackburn and Burnley football clubs in England. In advertising, the tune's familiarity means companies exploit its popularity. Dairy Crest, for instance, adapted the tune to advertise their Clover margarine in the UK.
We all love Clover all over this land. Oh, we all love Clover all over this land.
What makes this song endure through centuries, through folk revivals, through punk bands, and even into margarine commercials? The story of the Wild Rover isn't really about drinking. It's about redemption and the ruthless nature of commerce. The landlady refused him credit when he was poor, but her delight upon seeing the 10 sovereigns bright instantly changed her mind. It's a centuries-old commentary on how quickly society changes its tune when money is flashed. For 400 years, the Wild Rover has been promising to turn his life around. But we have to wonder, when he's singing about returning home, is he truly repenting of his ways, or is he simply enjoying the tastes of the wines of the best, bought with his newfound gold? The Wild Rover is the ultimate folk mirror. It reflects our desire to forgive, our attraction to money, and that universal human promise to definitely be better tomorrow.
One last time and it's no, nay, and ever. No, nay, never, no more will I lay the Wild Rover. No, never, no more.
So that's it for the video. If you enjoyed learning the true sophisticated story behind this classical folk anthem, please give the video a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts down below as well. And as well as that, if you'd like me to cover a song next, shout out down in the comments. I do read all the comments, so they influence what videos come next more than you might think. And remember to check out the shop as well for some awesome Irish music themed designs, all created by myself and my dad. If there's a favourite song or an Irish phrase you'd love to see on a shirt, for example, drop a comment as well. I'm always looking for new ideas. But before we wrap up, I want to give a huge shout out to the channel members. Here's your names up on screen now. You are absolute legends as always, and your incredible support keeps this channel running. If you'd like to join them, become part of the family, just click join, or check the links in the description below. But that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day no matter where you are. Slán go fóill. Cheers.